Hey guys, today I'm unboxing this brand new machine and I'm pretty excited to use this opportunity to give you guys some updates about my business. For my subscribers, you're going to really enjoy this, and even if you're a new viewer, I'm going to make sure I give you guys context so you guys can enjoy the updates and information about my business as well. So to you new viewers, basically I'm a small company now. I own an amusement and vending machine business. We place claw machines like the one you see in front of you at various businesses around the local area. And this is like something I've always been excited about. Being able to generate semi-passive income through this business has always been really interesting to me, and I hope to keep growing this company. And I personally love being a small creator on YouTube, just documenting my journey. I know a lot of people on YouTube either are doing like some sort of e-commerce or Shopify, drop shipping, all kinds of different stuff. But this is like a real brick and mortar in-person business, and I'm excited to show my journey on YouTube. Introduction out of the way, I have some pretty interesting news for you guys actually. In the last 2 weeks, I had someone call me and they're like, I really like your claw machines and I want to buy one off you. And this story has a pretty interesting twist at the end. So I seen where this guy was located and I was like, well, he's pretty far away, so if he's another operator, it's fine to sell him some of my machines because he's not going to be direct competition. So I have no problem in that regard. And at this point, I honestly had no details about who this guy was or what he's doing with the machine. And at first he was like, I think I'll be able to pick it up on this day or whatever. And I was like, okay, no problem. And then he eventually told me that he can't pick the machine up. And then I was wondering maybe his box truck's down or his van or whatever he usually uses to pick up machines. And I was like, no problem. You know what? I can deliver it to you, but I'm going to have to charge you a fee for delivery. And he said, that's perfect. So we set up a day that I can deliver the machine out to him, and he sent me his address. And it was about a 2-hour drive from where my shop is located. And when I got to this address, I was so confused because it was like a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom condo. So I was like, maybe this guy's going to take me to his shop and he's just having me go to his house and we're going to drive together to the shop. And it was pretty funny because I was looking at the place and I was with my brother who's helping me deliver, and I was like, this place doesn't have a garage. I don't wonder what's going on here. He actually wanted the machine delivered into his living room. And I was actually kind of worried that we wouldn't even be able to because the door was so small and we had to go up a couple steps with the machine. But either way, I was really happy to see somebody wanted one of my claw machines for their house. So I wanted to make a happy customer and get the machine put in his house for him. And we ended up doing that. We got it plugged in. And honestly, the machine looked amazing in his living room. And I thought it was a really cool centerpiece to have in the living room. So he gave me the money for the shipping and everything. And he actually gave me a little bit of a tip for moving into his house for him. Overall, the guy was a really nice guy, and it was a really fun experience just being able to deliver that to his house. So another big update is basically in the video I recently posted what it's like starting a business. In that video, I basically went around and I went to a bunch of locations trying to offer my services as an amusement and vending machine operator. In that video, I probably went to about 10 places, and only 2 of them that I actually couldn't get in contact with the owner, and those 2 places were still kind of like up in the air whether I'll be able to get the location or not. And in the following week or 2 after, I reached out through email, and I ended up not getting either of those locations. So sadly, that is bad news, but it is what it is, and I got to keep going. I ended up going to some other places in another area near me, and I have 2 more places that are kind of seem like they could be a possible score. So I'm going to go back to those here this upcoming week, and you guys will obviously be updated. If I get a location, I'll be doing a video installing the machines. Another update, the stacker to the left, like you see the claw machine, the stacker right there off to the left, I got that at the end of one of my videos. I'll put the thumbnail up on the screen. And when I got the machine, I bought it off Facebook as a package deal with a Keymaster. And the stacker, when I got it, it was about $750 is how much I had into it. And it didn't even work when I got it. So I had to send these prize sensor boards back. And I'm going to go ahead and put a picture of those boards on the screen so you guys know what I'm talking about. And they ended up saying they got them fixed, and they charged me $160. So hopefully when they come in, that solves the problem, because if not, that'll be a pretty sad loss, just spending $160 for the machine not to be working. But I'm hopeful. I believe it has a pretty good chance of the machine being fixed after that. And that's pretty much all the major updates for the business recently. I've been really busy with YouTube. I was trying to make some more shorts. It's been pretty difficult just trying to produce as much content, especially over the holiday season. And this might be a controversial take, but I actually believe Christmas is pretty overrated. Especially like if you're a young kid, I understand. I think you should be excited for Christmas and everything, and I think it's a great time. But For me, I feel like I had a pretty good flow going before Christmas and the holiday season. And then during that time, businesses are closed and open during different hours. And then also having to see like extended family and everything. It threw off my schedule a good bit. And now I feel like I'm doing like time and a half to like catch up to where I was at in my schedule. Like I said, that might be a pretty controversial take on it, but that's just my opinion on the matter. And I'm pretty happy, to be honest, that things are being back to normal. I like when things are normal. It just doesn't throw me off as much. So pretty much now I got the machine completely unboxed and set up. I got all the zip ties taken off. And now I just filled it with plush, and I'm going to get it some test tries after showing you guys a better look at the machine. And I think it's a really beautiful machine, to be honest. It's one of my favorite designs. And being able to unbox this machine and give you some business updates was actually like the perfect video idea for me this week, because this last 2 weeks has been really hectic with everything going on. So it was really nice to be able to make something that I think was impactful for you guys and also really simple on my end. And I'm happy to bring it to you. I actually got this video idea from another amusement machine operator here on YouTube. His name's Nathan Johnson. I'll put his channel up on the video. His content's actually pretty good. He's, I would say, completely underrated in this space on YouTube. I reached out to him through comment. I think he deleted my comment, so I don't know if he has like some beef with me. But yeah, shout out to him. I think his content's actually really well done. And if you guys like my content, you'll probably like his too. So maybe head over and subscribe to him. As always, guys, subscribe and have a good one.